Center it comes, Cantin Peroff, leaving it for Matt Clark. Clark through the middle. Moore will pick it up at center. He's got Shalad to the front of the net with Grachev. They score! Oh my! There's one that Philippe Grubauer would like to have back, and the Battalion are up 3-1.
No question Philippe Grubauer would like that one. It just seemed like a harmless wrist shot that took a bad hop over the pad of Grubauer, but that whole play started with Matt Clark looking to throw a pass up the middle. It was actually tipped by Spencer Anderson, but that actually worked in the Battalion favor as the puck was able to slow up for Craig Moore, who was able to gain the blue line. He comes in over and lets the wrist shot go. Pretty harmless play. The puck eludes Grubauer. 3-1 now, Battalion here.
It's been nothing but gravy here for the Battalion on home ice.
Here's a break. Grachev's got Tanski with him around the lone. Grachev shot, he scores! Evgeny Grachev, it's 4-1 Battalion.
Well, the big Russian, he's been buzzing around the net the entire game and obviously didn't take too well to have that 10-game point streak snapped Friday night in Sudbury. Comes back today and says, well, heck, I might as well just start another one. And he ends up going between the legs of Philippe Grubauer to get the Battalion that fourth goal that we had talked about that was oh so important as he squeaks it through there. The big Russian making it 4-1 under 10 minutes to go.
Things are looking good for number 11, partner.
Play like this. By the way, if you're just joining us,
here's a fight.
The shot in the third.
This is Craig Moore, and it looks like Sean Lalone going to the ice. More of a dance than a fight. Let's call that one a draw.
Craig trying to get a couple extra shots in there as they hit the ice, but obviously the two of them had words in the Battalion end. Maybe just a case of who knows, maybe some frustration setting in for Lalonde, but
turnaround shot through the top of the slot. Clark pinches in and clears it in the corner. Tanski for Grachev, he scores! Evgeny Grachev, his second goal. What a play on the far side by Matt Clark to keep it in. Clark and Peroff doing a great job for the Brampton Battalion on the point. That kept that whole power play alive.
I certainly think as far as maybe offensively goals anyway on the back end, Matt Clark absolutely terrific this afternoon. We can't say it enough, but Evgeny Grachev potting, yet the second power play marker of the game here for the Brampton Battalion, and make it 4 straight games now. The Battalion have scored at least twice with the man advantage, so that was an area of concern for Stan Butler and company. It's certainly something that seems to have turned the corner, no question about it. So a solid game on the back end.
They think they found the winger they've been looking for to go with this big pair. Duchene lets it go. Peroff rifles when he scores. Ken Peroff makes it 6-1.
Boy, oh boy, you talk about making a statement here this afternoon. And in the third period, the Battalion exploding with their third goal of the stanza, Ken Peroff. And, you know, I was reading a little article on the Battalion website, which is obviously one of the best the OHL lists. Stan Butler saying he wasn't concerned about the offense from the back end. Something that didn't need really to be there. You always welcome it, but
Sam Carrick with time winding down in the third gives it to Kyle DeCoste, and he scores! The blue light is on. We'll see if the goal is scored before the light goes off. Regardless, the Brampton Battalion will take a victory, their 11th straight. And the streak continues.
Referees are going to check to see if that was a goal. We'll take a look at it. Pretty pass from Sam Carrick sending in Kyle DeCoste upstairs on Philippe Grubauer. The official's going to check to see if it counts, but nonetheless, like you said, Doug, 11-game winning streak within 2 points now of top spot in the Eastern Conference, and they've got 2 in hand on this Belleville Bulls hockey team, and they're 6 clear of Sudbury in that Central Division. So all in all, things coming together for this Battalion hockey team.
A huge 60 minutes of hockey for the Brampton Battalion, thoroughly dominating the top team in the Eastern Conference, the Belleville Bulls. The final score, 6-1. The goal does count. Kyle DeCoste will get the goal, and the Battalion win it 7-1 over the Belleville Bulls. What a job by the Battalion. We're going to take a break here on OHL Primetime, brought to you by Tourism Brampton. We're going to come back with more in our wrap-up. Stay with us on Rogers TV.